Hey guys, how's it going? Well, doing an update on the bike. It's actually held together. I just got back from a ride. As you can see, a lot of lithium charging there. Check this out. That's for a double pack in there. And then I got that pack there that I built years ago, still works. This one I built, still going. Well, if you've been following my videos, that one did actually lose 2 cells, so I threw 2 cobs in there. Those are 20 amp hours, which are probably more like 12 now because they're old, or 12 years old, but they still work. And it's charging there. You can't see that with this camera. Anyway, the issue I am having, everything is holding together great. That's holding together. The rails are holding together. Everything is holding together. The only issue I have is right here. It's this bolt here that bolts it to the frame. Keeps coming loose, and it's kind of irritating because it jiggles quite a bit. So what I'm going to do to get rid of that, since that's the only flaw in this build, I'll stick a piece of rubber in there, tighten it down. It'll squish the rubber and give it some pressure, and then put some Loctite on the nut, and it definitely will not come loose after that. But other than that, it's pretty good, surprisingly. I didn't even bother putting the piece on the back. It's good enough as is. It's enough weight too. Nothing's bending here. The roads here are pretty bad. At the end of the season, I'll have to do a really good inspection on this frame. Make sure there's nothing potentially ready to crack. But, hell of a fun ride, I'll tell you that. Well, these pedals here too that I put on years ago will have to be repacked. They're getting a little tight, as you can see. Yeah, they're getting really tight, both of them. Oh, that one's worse. Yeah, I'll have to redo those. The front brake didn't go through as many brake pads this year as I did last year. This one is starting to grind, so that'll have to be done. The back one, surprisingly, is good. It doesn't look like it's grabbing much, though. I'm going to have to readjust it. You can see it's only doing half the disc. Yeah. Anyway, we got all winter to mess around with it. But I figured I'd do an update. Show you these batteries charging. It's crazy. Actually, I should check the temperature on that power supply because it's got 3 of them. It's not bad. You got 2 amp, 2 amp, and 2 amp. It's chucking some heat. Yeah, I couldn't take the lower voltages. That's why I ended up adding 2 more cells. What I did is to get it to run in series through this charge port here. When I hook it up to the bike, is I made this here dongle. And then what happens is you unplug this, basically it's a terminator, and it just sits on the wire and dangles, and then this one here plugs into there, and that basically turns it into a 20-volt pack. But yeah, it works great. I came back from a ride. You can tell these haven't been cycled in a while because when I came back, everything was 3.3 volts. These were 3.2. So if I would have went another 20 minutes, I probably would have hit 2 volts with those and damaged them. So I timed it out pretty good. This one here, I don't know. I'm gonna end up tearing this one apart, and I'll just finish charging. I want to check the BMS and make sure these are actually balancing properly. I don't trust these BMSs now that the other one fried. But then again, you know, it fried for a reason. It fried because it was running series with another pack. It was not designed to do that. So anyway, we'll let that balance out. And off camera, I'll probably end up taking a voltmeter to it and checking all the cells. Make sure nothing's going over 3.6 volts. Anyway, I figured I'd share that. I mean, considering all the problems, potential problems I could have had, That's nothing. I'll take 10 minutes to fix. Take it easy, guys.